It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw right away. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Panthers street. Panthers. Ready.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Get it. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, again to Brooks. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Back down. 70 Lions.
They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. He works this to the 38 before going down. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Come on. Hey.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep, wide open, downfield. Got it! That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Dive play straight ahead. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They're going play action. That one's complete, right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Back. Ready.
Now a design run. Here's Milroe. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take the lead here 14-7 in the 1st. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. That one finds Josh Downs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. His drive forward halted after a couple of yards. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Richardson back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Top 50. Cowboy 80.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warrior. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 25 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On the jump.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Richardson on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Colts cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready. Set.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go get him. Viking, hey, shit.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
10 at the 37-yard line.
This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. We're all knotted up at 14. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 1st down here. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Throwing here, Milrow. They set up the screen, Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Stop. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
18 guard. Ready. Top 7. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down from the 42.
Hey, check that, check that. Come on, come on. Set. 18 guard.
Milroe from the gun. Completed to Flowers. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, here comes Brooks. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready. 79 Brooks. Viking, 18.
Milroe now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Out of the backfield, he was looking for Jonathan Brooks. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
79.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Check, Bobcat, check. Cougar 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Milroe to throw on 4th. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Go, Reed, go.
1st and goal at
Get
the
it.
3-yard line.
Brooks. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready.
Now here he goes on the boot. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And that should be Seahawks football.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. It brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Pistol now for Milrow. Buying some time right. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. You found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other. I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Setting him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. Quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 68 Broncos.
Back to throw, here's Richardson. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cougar 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
Cougar 19.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So it's going to bring up third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Dragon, come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer.
Here he goes, third and long. Double defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
Takes away from one. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
They're on the 45-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Richardson. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 from the 43. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On first down, it's Richardson. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. And motion him out of the backfield left. Richardson on first and 10. pass brought in. And he drives it up to the 24. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
70 line. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rodley, 18 Rodley.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's a small gain up to the 38. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hold it ready.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Get it. Go.
Richardson to throw again. Completed to his running back. Racing down the left side. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredding. Shredding paper.
Let's go now.
Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Not Cowboy 8. Ready.
They give it to him up the middle. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther Street. Panther. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Panther 60.
Shotgun now for Milroe. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On the give, it's Brooks. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
From the gun, Milrow. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Hold the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 65, 19 Lions. Now go. Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Pass cut by Brooks. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
65.
This one goes off right tackle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
60 Maverick, 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, trap 60, trap 19, trap 19.
Man in motion here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready, set.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Go. Viking 18. Hop.
It's a design run for Richardson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts throw 6 points onto their score. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
My money on my mind.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Milroe now to throw. He'll set up the screen. Brooks. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Hurt! Get up! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Let's go!
Hands off here for Brooks. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Panthers, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's off again. And he has this all the way down to the 23. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Panther Street! Come on! Set! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready, right?
Running once more with Brooks. Has a big hole left. And he has it all the way down to the 8. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
8-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Hit it out right. And this is caught, so a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Option give here. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready. Come on. Viking 18. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, smash
The
circle.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going with Brooks on the ground. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Here's Brooks. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's incomplete on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Get it. Steady.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Sanders sends it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Richardson. Outside is wheeled in by Warren. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taken in by Downs, left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt would pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. And with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now throw again, Richardson. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Stack. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Go.
Going again, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Cut 50. Cut 79 Broncos.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take possession celebration as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80. Pat the street. Pat the street. Come on. Come on. Hit. Bronco 80. Steady.
Again, it's Brooks. Down to the 10. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hurt. Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. So we're down to 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Colts trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Running back sent in motion. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Now Richardson to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. Richardson now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little get.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. A good thing they reviewed it because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. 2nd down run by Pacheco. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, ready?
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
65, 65. Get up.
Pacheco. Scores. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Wester on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Go.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. So several thousand 12 men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.